The New York Times reported last Friday that, in fact, Hunter Biden's laptop, well, the bad one, that it was real. Oh, all the news that's fit to print.
Can you provide a definition for the word woman?
Can I provide a definition? No.
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't?
Not in this.
Good evening. We start with breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
We make money when you watch the news.
So our only goal is to
Try to keep
you watching.
We, the media,
Want you
afraid and
angry at one another. We want to stir up trouble.
we do that.
through stories,
promoting.
Fear and outrage.
Every night, this is what we do.
Plus, we have some snazzy graphics for you with
all the bells and whistles.
so we can convince you that every story is urgent.
Even if it isn't true,
Because
it helps make sure that
Our ratings are higher than ever, right? I mean, it's been easy money for so long.
When Russia moved into in the southeast Ukraine, but also the average citizen. Look at how they're stepping up, and you're going to see when you're there. And some of you have been there. You're going to see women, young people standing in the middle in front of a damn tank.
It is Biden's power and ability to cancel student debt, and nobody else's.
Well, with his falling approval numbers, one would think that they might be open to trying something other than, sort of cruising down a path to a very tough re-election. Do you get any sense of whether or not they're open to that?
I think the fact that the Biden administration has not been squarely shutting down a lot of these executive orders does convey an openness, but I do think that time for the administration is running out.
With regard to food shortages, yes, we did talk about food shortages, and it's going to be real. The price of these sanctions is not just imposed upon Russia. It's imposed upon an awful lot of countries as well, including European countries and our country as well.
And talking about the significance of the passage of time, right? The significance of the passage of time. So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time in terms of what we need to do. There is such great significance to the passage of time when we think about a day in the life of our children.
Not just the world economy in the world. It occurs every 3 or 4 generations. 60 million people died between 1900 and 1946. And since then, we established a liberal world order, and that hadn't happened in a long while. A lot of people dying, but nowhere near the chaos. And now is the time when things are shifting. There's going to be a new world order out there, and we've got to lead it. We've got to unite the rest of the free world in doing it.
Joe Biden made Rachel Levine an admiral in something called the Public Health Service. Watch.
I am honored to serve as the first female 4-star officer of the U.S. Public Health Service Commissioned Corps.
Okay, so you're not a female. It's outrageous, actually, and not everyone wants to play along. So this person is now an admiral. To memorialize the moment, the Babylon Bee named Rachel Levin their Man of the Year. It's a joke, but it's kind of true. In response to this, Twitter, on which no jokes are allowed, suspended Babylon Bee for hate speech.
When does equal protection of the laws attach to a human being?
Well, Senator, I believe that the Supreme Court, I actually don't know the answer to that question.
Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas was just discharged from a D.C. hospital after being treated for an infection. He was admitted last Friday, you'll remember, after experiencing what was described as flu-like symptoms. As a result, he's been absent from the bench all week.
How high do you think oil prices can get at the pump?
Listen, there's a lot of uncertainty about it. They're not as high in real terms as they were earlier in this century, and it's conceivable that they could move higher.
It affects testosterone. This one targets a protein, but it makes men temporarily infertile.
Anna, how about this idea? Like you smash the pill up and put it in their food like you do with the dog.
Yes.
Dogs, they sell those pill pockets, right?
Pill pockets.
They won't even know they're taking it, and then you just have a good time. You don't have to worry about anything. We'll be right back.